Well, it's probably been a couple months since you've seen this thing, but we've done a few things to it, but everything's been pretty slow for the moment. So pretty much this thing is asking for a lot of money and a lot of time, so that's why not a whole lot has happened to it. But what we have done, we've pulled the engine out of it, as you can probably see. There's nothing sticking out the bottom anymore. Bought some drag radials. There you go. But yeah, everything's been, not a whole lot's been happening, but I'll tell you what the plan is. So the current plan for this piece of shit is to slap together the old 350 and just chuck it back in here so we can move it around. But we had some oil burning issues with that thing, so that's why I pulled it out. I wanted to see what's going on. I wanted to see what was going on with bores, rings, all that sort of shit. And yeah, the engine's pretty smoked, but we're just going to put it back together again real quick to just drive it around. But what's in the build at the moment is the 406 for it. So at the moment, I'm doing the head work on it, so we're just going to be using the fuelies that were on the old 350, and we're going to be putting them on the 400. So I'm going to do the forged rods, forged pistons. Should be making a lot of power. We should be, you know, hopefully 11s would be nice with this thing. And yeah, so that'll probably be another 6 months or something until that engine's finished. What else are we doing? So another thing that we also had as an issue was our tail shaft was making a fair bit of vibration, and it's pretty much unusable the way it was vibrating. So I don't know if you can see in there. See the witness marks in the end of the yoke? That's all from it doing things we don't want it to do. So that's pretty bad. We can't really use it until that's resolved. So that's another big deal. Also, we found that last time we went to the drags, our diff was spinning one tyre. In the burnout, it would spin both, and on the launch it would peel one. So that's not good. We're not living with that, so we're just going to zap it up and lock it out completely. It is an LSD, but the LSD is going away on it, and it's a 488, and trying to get rebuild parts for it is pretty hard, and I don't really care. It's just going to go do racing, so I don't really give a shit about car parks and things like that. Probably build a new exhaust system for it, because this is pretty, how you going? It's a bit, looks a bit secondhand. And with the extra cubes, we want it to be able to breathe easier. And we'll also paint this thing. It's not quite looking 100%, so we'll spray that same colour as the car, and we should be pretty sweet. And the plan was to do drag challenge this year, and we reckon that's probably not going to happen. That is not sensible. We don't want to go into drag challenge with a car that is not proven, not been driven around a whole lot, because if we might finish it before then, but we won't really, we don't know what's going to go wrong with it, so we'll wait it out for another year. Yeah, that was just a quick update on the old HQ. So when something interesting happens, we'll show you. But at the moment, it's pretty slow. Not a whole lot's happening. Needs a lot of money. Needs a lot of time. So yeah, we'll see you next time.